Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trop 40 Countdown. The Trop 40 is the official Radio A1A countdown of the top 40 of tropical Americana music by independent singer-songwriters. The Trop 40 is sponsored by a carefully selected group of A1A Paradise experts. Please support our sponsors who help to keep tropical Americana music alive and live. Thank you to the listeners of Radio A1A and especially to the independent singer-songwriters of tropical music for sharing their amazing songs featured in Radio A1A programming. And now, here's your host for this exclusive Trop 40 Countdown.
Aloha, y'all. This is Donnie Brewer, and you're listening to the weekly Trop Rock Top 40 with Harry Tieford on Radio A1A, music for the road to paradise.
Hi, this is gold and multi-platinum recording artist Bertie Higgins. You're listening to Harry Tieford and the Trop Rock 40 on Trop Rock Music Association Radio Station of the Year, Radio A1A. Music for your road to paradise.
Hey everybody, this is Johnny Russell from the Beach Bum Band, and you are listening to the one and only weekly Trop 40 right here on Radio A1A.
Hi folks, this is singer-songwriter Daryl Clanton. And all my friends here in Tampa Bay listen to Harry Tieford on Radio A1A, music for the road to paradise.
Hello, this is Timothy Craig. Cleanse your soul in the Gulf of Mexico with Harry Tieford and the Radio A1A Trop Rock Top 40, music for the road to paradise.
I'm Fred McFarland, and you're listening to my friend Harry Tieford.
Hi, this is
and Radio A1A,
the road to paradise. And I want to thank you for listening to me, Don Middlebrook, right here on the station that runs the best trop rock in the world. Take it, Harry.
Oh, man, that's Don Middlebrook. The official top 10 tropical Americana music. The Trop 40 Countdown. That's me. Live broadcast is Sunday, noon Eastern on Radio A1A and Cruisin' Country Radio. And streaming on your A1A smartphone app. Join yours truly, Harry T., for a day of great songs and music for the road to paradise. A1A.Productions videos and broadcasts are for educational and entertainment purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in the favor of fair use. Well, I think that explains it all right there. Welcome back, everybody, to the Trop 40 Countdown. This is the August the 21st version coming to you live from the studios of A1A Media and Radio A1A and Cruisin' Country Radio here in Mobile, Alabama. And let's continue the Trop 40 Countdown with the top 10 this week. I believe I am reaching you out there. It looks like we have the Russian Federation continuing to tune in. If you have a message you'd like to send them, I'll be glad to relay it on to the proper authorities there. And also Gilbert, South Carolina. We know who that is with our good friend over there, Mr. Body. He knows where the body is buried. Defuniak Springs, Florida. Many, many folks in Gulf Shores, Alabama, and all around the lower Alabama area where we are close to here. And Don Middlebrook was just there introducing me. Going to get to see him coming up here shortly in Jacksonville, Florida. I will have a brand new announcement this afternoon letting you know what's happening with a live broadcast on September the 16th coming up shortly. But let's go to our number 10 song in the Trop 40 this week. Yes, the voters have chosen again. This was number 1 last week. And here he is, Webb Dalton, to introduce this fine song. And he is bigger.
Hello, this is singer-songwriter Webb Dalton. You're listening to the award-winning Radio A1A, music for the road to paradise. Coming up, my latest single, Mine's Bigger.
Well, his pool's big and he calls it a lake. He's got a deck that's something to see. let me tell you this, that's filled with emptiness compared to what real love means. Well, Colonel Fort Knox has got his bonds and stocks and yachts sailing home to sea. But what I got makes Mr. Big Shot look pretty little to me. 'Cause mine's bigger than, my love is bigger than his. He might love you like he loves his stuff, but baby, that's all it is. You gotta feel the real deal, and not a lot of fluff and fizz. And right beside me, he's as little as a flea, 'cause my love's bigger than his. Yeah, right beside me, he's as little as a flea, 'cause my love is bigger than his. Yeah, right beside me, he's as little as a flea, 'cause my love is bigger than his.
Well, what do you know about that? Next up at number 9, Jenny Lee, Show Me Your Tito's. Radio A1A, music for the road to paradise. Jenny Lee.
It's been a hard day, a long week. Oh my God, I can't believe it's only Tuesday afternoon. Gonna give my girls a shout, going out. It's time to let her hair down, do the things we wanna do. Wearing jeans that are skin tight, but just right. The ladies are sitting up extra high. When we walk by, they're gonna look 2 for 1, sex on the beach, skinny bitch all. Me and my girls, we're drinking them all. Every night is ladies' night when I'm with my crew. Not looking for anyone, just trying to have some fun. Show me your Tito's, raise your glass. Give me a 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep throwing them back. Show me your Tito's, raise them high. The more we drink, the less we think. Just having fun tonight. Show me your Tito's, yeah. I'm about 3 drinks in, starting to grin, feeling a buzz, let the party begin. Someone bring me the microphone, jamming like a rock star. I'm up on the bar. Where did I put the keys to my car? Who cares? I'm not going home, not yet. Somebody pour me a double. It's time to get in some trouble. Show me your Tito's, raise your glass. Give me a 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep throwing them back. Show me your Tito's, raise them high. The more we drink, the less we think. Just having fun tonight. Show me your Tito's, yeah. Show me your Tito's, yeah. Now it's time to reel it in. I got a function tomorrow, but before adulting begins, there is just one thing I know. Show me your Tito's, raise your glass. Give me a 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep throwing them back. Show me your Tito's, raise them high. The more we drink, the less we think. Just having fun tonight. Show me your Tito's, raise your glass. Give me a 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep throwing them back. Show me your Tito's, raise them high. The more we drink, the less we think. Just having fun tonight. Show me your Tito's. Is that a well drink? No. Show me your Tito's, yeah. Show me your Tito's.
Oh my goodness, Jenny Lee. Jenny Lee and I know one another. She is from Key Largo, by way of whichever part of the Keys she happens to be in right now. She's done some great recording in the middle part of the state of Florida. and doing some great stuff there. Independent singer-songwriter. She's an original writer of all of her music. And she's now appearing, I believe, on our sister station, Cruisin' Country Radio, where we are broadcasting simultaneously now. And she has a couple, which is very difficult to get this music on this station. It's called KZ FM, independent artists in the AAA world. So, folks, keep it up. Send the music to Radio A1A. I'm Harry T. This is live. This is the August 21st Trop 40 Countdown 2022. And this will be appearing in a podcast later on this evening, where you may find it on the A1A Media Podcast Network. And it's called the Trop 40. How about that? This is called the Trop 40. We've been doing this about 7 years. I looked, and it's episode, this will be episode 13 this year of season 7. God, have mercy. Can you believe that? As you've noticed, we don't do many commercials. Not many at all. We don't have many sponsors. I'd like to mention and thank a sponsor who's been with us for a long time, all the way back years at Meeting of the Minds, myworldmeds.com. They are in their last week of sponsorship of the Trop 40 Countdown, so if you would like to be a part of this broadcast, you have the opportunity to be the one on the front of that poll that 10,000 people vote on every week. So the poll is what makes this happen. The poll is what causes all these songs to get to the top. Of course, they must meet a quality, extreme examination, so that they are, of musical quality. They must be tropical in nature, somewhat at least, and that's subjective, of course. And we fudge sometimes. Mine's bigger. Well, he did say something about his deck. You know that. No, his deck. Lord, have mercy, you folks. Anyway, speaking of frustrating, I would imagine if you've been nominated for a Vocalist of the Year for a wonderful country song back in the 80s by the Academy of Country Music, you would be frustrated that all these years since then they may not have nominated you again. But I'm going to tell you what, I nominated him for the Best in Tropical Americana in its history because he holds all the records for number ones in the Trop 40. He has more seals and more banners and more guitars. His name is Daryl Clanton. But he called me and he says, I got a new project. I said, what do you guys? He's got a real bad habit. I said, other than that, what's your new project? No, the Bad Habit Band. Oh, I heard him last year at Follow the Flock. We'll have more from that. Dave Roush, our stage manager, is looking like he's going to be available in about 30 minutes for a live calling call to the show to let y'all know about Follow the Flock this year. It's going crazy. It's booking up. But Daryl Clanton was there last year with this band right here. And this is one of those that I have the opportunity, if y'all just give me a minute, I am going to set up a video that will be part of the Trop 40 this afternoon and on our live broadcast. It's on YouTube and also Facebook everywhere. Here we go. Let's see if I can find that. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. I know. There we go.
We're gonna rock the dive till the break of dawn. We're gonna dance and sing, baby, all night long. Feels so good you don't wanna stop. Come on, baby, let's rock it down. We're gonna get the guitar, we're gonna get the drum, we're gonna get the bass man, we're gonna have some fun.
can't remember, friends we can't forget. Down there by the water, baby, that's about as good as it gets. I'm gonna rock the dock till the break of dawn. We're gonna dance and sing, baby, all night long. You're so good you won't wanna stop. Come on, baby, let's rock the dock. We're gonna make some music. We're gonna drink some rum. We're gonna have a good time out there in the sun. Then we'll take the night time, and then we'll take the stars and have ourselves a party at the waterfront tiki bar. Gonna rock the dock till the break of dawn. Gonna dance and sing, baby, all night long. You're so good you don't wanna stop. Come on, baby, let's rock the dock. Gonna rock the dock till the break of dawn. I'm gonna dance and sing all night long. Feels so good you don't wanna stop. Come on, baby, let's rock the dock. Oh, it feels so good I don't wanna stop. Come on, baby, let's rock the dock. Feels so good you don't wanna stop. Come on, baby, let's rock the dock.
Daryl Clanton, Radio A1A's Trop 40 Countdown, this week ending August the 21st, 2022. I am going to be now going back to our radio streaming software and going to our number 7 song this week in the Trop 40. And he has been here many times. By the way, that last video contained a number of number 1 artists in the video as a guest. I saw Dave Sines and Beth Travers and several others there playing along with the Bad Habit Band. They will be appearing at Follow the Flock again this year in Key West, the whole band. So y'all come down. It's going to be cool. This is the number 7 song this week, and it is my good friend who videos a great deal of what what we've been doing, what we're going to do in the Florida Keys again as we follow the flock down to Meeting of the Minds 2022. He's number 7 this week, and he's written about a girl on a beach in Texas. His name, Ray Boone.
They say if you're gonna make it in music, Nashville's the place to be. So I grabbed my guitar and packed up the car, started off to Tennessee. From just outside of Houston, across Galveston Bay, we said goodbye and I've been moving ever since that day. There's a girl on a beach in Texas waiting there for me. Her heart is growing restless, waiting on a man that I can't be. Sometimes when the sun is setting, I still see her by the sea, on a beach in Texas, waiting there for me. snacks and drinks. You play every day, but to make enough pay would take 8 days in a week. I'm starting to unravel, barely holding on. 800 miles I've traveled just to write a song about a girl on a beach in Texas, waiting there for me. My heart is growing restless, thinking about a place I'd rather be. Sometimes when the sun is setting, I still see her by the sea, on a beach in Texas, waiting there for me. How long can I be gone before she moves on down the line? Maybe I should leave tonight, but am I gonna find a girl on a beach in Texas, waiting there for me? Or will I be left with nothing more than memories of a love that's slowly setting? Will I come back to see a girl on a beach in Texas, waiting there for me, waiting there for me?
Welcome back to the weekly Trop 40 Countdown.
Thank you, Shoeless. Every week she works her fanny off as a bass player in the Florida Keys. That's Shoeless Newman right there, the voice of the Trop 40 each week. And I want to thank her for doing that. She's a great bass player. She is also a singer-songwriter herself, and in the, I guess in the throes of discovering that she can write, and it is it's quite a challenge, and she's meeting that challenge. Some great music coming from Shoeless Newman, and we're going to see her in the Keys when we follow the flock down to Key Largo on the Crib stage. If anybody can tell me what the Crib is, it's short for something in the Keys, and that's where we're going to have our October 31st Halloween party. And come dressed like your wildest imagination of a parrot head, because we are there following the flock to the parrot head party down there. And we're at number 6 this week. And folks, I will tell you this. During that week, there's probably more tequila consumed in Florida than all the other counties combined by 3,500 registered parrot heads and about 2,500 people that follow that flock, P-H-L-O-C-K, of parrot heads. And some of those followers are singer-songwriters in the tropical world. And one of them is Troy Powers, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. And this next song about that drink I was talking about, yes, indeed. There's a ton of that in margaritas. It's called Drinking Tequila, Troy Powers. It's number 6.
Corona neon lights up the wall. I'm drinking tequila to get away from it all. The blue in the water matches the blue in her eyes. Mexican sunshine. I feel her warm embrace in the sky over the water. I see her pretty face, but the way that she left me, I just cannot erase. So I'm drinking tequila in this tropical place. The sand and the water rock this memory of mine. Drinking tequila past the salt and the lime. Sitting here on this bar stool, well, there's one thing I know: the love for a woman is really hard to let go. So I'll keep on drinking her memory away. Here on this bar stool, here's where I'll stay. The sand and the water rock this memory of mine. Drinking tequila past the salt and the lime. I'm drinking tequila past the salt and the lime.
That's Mr. Troy Powers on Radio A1A, and of course our beautiful sister station, Cruisin' Country Radio. All country, all original, and all the time. Number 5 this week, Sunsettin' by Percy Abel. It's coming up the charts.
The sun-kissed days go by so fast. Looks like the good Lord saved the best for last. If we left early, we'd be regretting. So glad, baby, we are sunsetting. The sun is setting and so are we. Spend our day here on the beach. It's true, the best things in life are free. This view is priceless down by the sea. A day I won't soon be forgetting. You and me, baby, sunsetting. The day is over, our time's run out. We've been reminded what life's all about. We'll be back on that, you can be betting. Me and my baby just sunsetting. The sun is setting and so are we. Spend our day here on the beach. It's true, the best things in life are free. This view is priceless down by the sea. A day I won't soon be forgetting. You and me, baby, sunsetting. setting, and so are we. Spend our day on the beach. It's true, the best things in life are free. This view is priceless down by the sea. A day I won't soon be forgetting. It's you and me, baby. Sunset.
Mr. Percy Abel. Yes, order that music online. Support these folks as they're performing out there live for you. This is a live show, and they are live performing musicians. And being a live performing musician that specializes in original, independent singer-songwriter style music, most people want you to play Margaritaville or Brown Eyed Girl or, good God, Mustang Sally up the ass. I'm telling you, I've done it. And some of this is, it's wonderful. Makes us a living. And we love the fact that you can party to that kind of music. But this singer-songwriter world is more, how can I say that? Listening room? Yeah, this is listening room style music. Great music to go and visit and sit around and have dinner, breakfast, cocktail, whatever you might like. And even at some point, there are some places that you can party with that margarita. Next up at number 4. As I said before, for 2 weeks now in a row, I consider this group, this gentleman, Nashville royalty. Jay Patton is his name. This is, I think, his second song. He had Florida Keyin. I'll have to look back. That Jay Patton is his second song, and it comes in here at number 4. It's called Sure Cure. Listen closely. Jay Patton is a saxophone player. Whew. Let's put a damn good guitar on this, too. Pretty good everything. It's called Sure Cure. It comes in at number 4.
A sure cure for the blues is the beach, a sandy beach. When you're feeling low down, come and shuffle around at the beach, a tropical beach. You can play kids' games at the water's edge, or lie in a hammock with a drink instead. But whatever you do, you'll cure those blues at the beach. There is a treatment for modern stress. It's the sea, the rolling sea. A sweet remedy for the worries in your head. It's the sea, the deep blue sea. Watching your baby applying some lotion after a soothing dip in the ocean. But whatever you do, you can cure those blues at the beach. On the Texas coast, people are making the most of the Gulf of Mexico. On the beaches of Belize and the Florida Keys, people are rocking at the beach. At the Jersey Shore, they know what summer is for. And California dreamers are dreaming some more. But whatever you do, you can cure those blues at the beach. So pack your things and move it before it's too late and you lose it. Just head down the shore with the one you adore to the beach. Let's beach it.
you're feeling low down, come and shuffle around at the beach, a tropical beach. It's the perfect way to do some healing. When the sunshine smiles, you get that feeling. 'Cause whatever you do, you can cure those blues at the beach. There is a sure cure for the blues. It's the beach. There's a sure cure for the blues. It's the beach.
Jay Patton.
Let's beat you.
Yes, sir, Jay. Ooh, my goodness. We're at the beach right now, I think. It's the Trop 40 Countdown. We're at number 3 right now in the Trop 40. And this week's Trop 40 features a ton of great music. And that music is brought to you by a tremendous number of sponsors that I have yet to even introduce yet. Those sponsors will be coming up. But at number 3, one of the things that we bring together is I'm just going to say a couple of special words about Ocean Dreams Healing Center. It says Cancer Healing Center, but I discovered that during an event last year, this photo I'm showing on YouTube and on the social stream right now happens to be from a picture that we took last year at Follow the Flock. And Ocean Dreams is the official Florida Keys charity for Follow the Flock. Everything that we do there to raise funds for, and by the way, 100% of the funds raised for Ocean Dreams goes to that care for, and this is the point, care for the caregivers. And this next gentleman up at number 3, he's done some special things at some of the, I guess you would call them a retreat, when Ocean Dreams does their thing. I call it a miracle. And they bring people together for just amazing healing. And the healing includes music. Music has healed throughout history. We need more of it. As a matter of fact, I'd like to say hello to all those listening in the Russian Federation, to you, and to you all. We'd like to ask that you join us in praying for peace, and we urge you to mention to your authorities, in the safest way possible, to please stop it. Thank you. This is Jeff Randall at number 3. And we're going to change. I don't know where I went with that, but I just looked over in the Russia. Every time I look at that on the screen, by the way, there's a lot of folks, Los Angeles, Orlando, Salt Lake City, Fort Worth, Chicago. Hello, Chicago. Chicago Parrot Head Club Band. What a great group of people. Jacksonville, Florida, where we're going to be later. And maybe even Jeff Randall will come over and visit me. Jeff Randall has an album called A Twist of Lime, and this song has climbed. Oh, man, has it climbed over the last month and a half, 2 months, all the way to number 3. And it's called With a Twist of Lime. And let me tell you something. Jeff Randall has some amazing fans. It took a lot of votes to get to number 3 this week. It's taking a lot of votes to get to number 40. But Jeff Randall has an album. This is his second song in the Trop 40, With a Twist of Lime.
I can hear the waves calling my name. Baby, can you feel it? Are you feeling the same? We'll have some of that pirate rum while the music in our hearts sounds like a steel drum. We'll have some trop rock, sunshine straight up, down, done, Jimmy Buffett, gotta love it, playing on my radio. Girl, what you say we go?
Some trop rock sunshine straight up downtime with a twist of lime. Dancing in the sand and holding your hand to an old and antique torch cover band. Listen to the wind as the tides roll in. Girl, I can't tell you how long it's been. We need some trop rock sunshine straight up downtown Marley, getting gnarly, smoking on my radio. Girl, what you say we go and find some trop rock sunshine straight up downtown with a twist of lime. Add a little flavor to your kiss. Ain't life a little sweeter with a little trop rock sunshine straight up downtown Marley, getting gnarly, smoking on my radio. Girl, what you say we go and find some trop rock sunshine straight up downtown. All we need is trop rock sunshine straight up downtown. Girl, what you say we go and find some trop rock sunshine straight up downtown with a twist of
Oh, man, Jeff Randall, and thank you, sir, for what you've done for all the folks with Ocean Dreams Healing and what's going to be happening in the future. We've only just begun, folks. Text to Ocean, A1A, to 44321 to support Ocean Dreams Healing. Jeff, he texted me and said, I'm here listening. You know what I hope is happening? I hope about all of his 10,000 followers are listening. I'm a radio guy. I'm sorry. I'm not a TV guy, even though here a lot of you are watching me. There you are. I got a couple of cameras. There's one up there. Hey, thanks to Ray Boone for the boom, the video boom right up there. Yeah. And we are right now in the studios of Radio A1A and Cruising Country Radio. It's called LA Studios. That's the other camera right there. I've got one over here. And then, what happened? Oh, I know what happened. Let me switch to this right here, and you can see this one. This one goes to our studio where we can have live musicians. Yeah, right here. So if you're ever in Mobile, down at the end of I-65 and across I-10 on the Gulf Coast right there, right down the center of the Gulf Coast, upper Gulf Coast, stop in on a Sunday, and you never can tell. You might end up on a beach like the one here on Facebook that I'm streaming, or the one on YouTube I'm streaming. It's got a Boston Whaler out there. Yeah, that's my old 66 Boston Whaler from the Fairhope Yacht Club. I pulled it down to the Keys and taught all those fish what an idiot I was. But I promise you, I had a good time. Speaking of a good time, if you'll bear with me, I'm going to set up a shot. And this shot will come directly from our video streaming part of this world. And I'm going to need to switch over here. Be patient if you don't mind with me, folks. I am going to play something here that is just, I would call it different. I'll put it to you that way. I will call it very different. As a matter of fact, if I can get it queued up. No, we've almost got it here. There we go. Boom. Let's see. Forgive me, folks. This is a Trop 40 countdown on the radio. I am setting up a video shot as we speak right now.
White bikinis are tan lines, singing along to chicken fried. My cutoff jeans have seen so many days, sandy sparkles on our knees, 'cause we're laid out at the beach. All this pity will keep our secrets alive, matching Sharpie tattoos written in my shade of blue. How you look at me is so sweet. Oh, don't you kill my vibe. The sunset's far too bright to look away. Don't kill my vibe. Just let the moment ride. Thank God I'm alive. Don't you kill my vibe. Sitting on your tailgate, watching surfers catch those waves, and the selfies with your Polaroid. Just sitting here with you, nothing better left to do. How you look at me is so sweet. Oh, don't you kill my vibe. The sunset's far too bright to look away. Don't kill my vibe. Just let the moment ride. Thank God I'm alive. Don't you kill my vibe. On my nail polish, yeah, I might be chip, but it doesn't really matter with the hand in my head. 'Cause living life carefree, toes in the sand. Turn up the bass on the George Strait band. Rolling Stone t-shirt in the backseat has the best view. If you're asking me, flip flops off, the shades stay on. Summertime has me singing along like. Don't you kill my vibe. The sunset's far too bright to look away. Don't kill my vibe. Just let the moment ride. Thank God I'm alive. Don't you kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. The sunset's far too bright to look away. Don't kill my vibe. Just let the moment ride. Thank God I'm alive. Don't you kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe.
Wow. Melissa Ann at number 2 this week in the Trop 40 for August the 21st, 2022. That's right. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. I'm going to see if I can place a call while we are at rest right now, and to see if I can get Mr. Roush on the phone and bring him into our conversation. Dave Roush, sound engineer, Florida Keys.
Mr. Harry, how we doing?
Oh, doing pretty good, Dave. I wanted to see if you could possibly spend a moment with me and let us know if you have some type of update on the Trop 40, the Follow the Flock trip down to the Keys. Everyone's following the flock down to the meeting of the minds.
Yeah, the Parrot Heads Follow the Flock's final tour, Harry.
Well, yes,
2022.
Final tour to Key West. They're going to be reversing the field and coming somewhere else next year. So this is the bucket list. If you've never done the Casa Marina, there is a tradition called Follow the Flock. Right, Dave?
There is a tradition, and it's pretty neat. And I'll tell you something, Harry. We have a heck of a lineup this year. Our 4 venues that we have, it's looking pretty good. I mean, the entertainment I have, it is amazing. All 4 days, we are just lying jam-packed full of wonderful talent from our number one on the charts to down to number 10. I think we're looking at some really, really good performers.
You've been listening today, haven't you? These artists, it's not an accident that they are in the top 40. They are some of the best, and they have a tremendous following, don't they?
Yes, they do. I mean, I've met most of these guys, and they're really, really awesome. I mean, they're just as great on the record as they are in person. They're better in person because to see them live is just amazing. I mean, that's the enjoyment, the fun, the enthusiasm they have for this great genre.
Well, I wanted to. Absolutely. I wanted to, if we could just for a moment, as I'm going to go over the dates, and then after that you can tell me some of the artists that you have for each one of those dates that you already have lined up. First of all, there is a pit stop in Cape Coral. They already, that thing has been booked up for a year, basically. It's hard to get on that stage. It's at the Dolphin Key Resort in Cape Coral, Florida, sponsored by the Southwest Florida Parrot Head Club. It benefits Alzheimer's. It's on October the 30th. That's Sunday, October the 30th. That lineup is sponsored by, as I said, the Southwest Florida Parrot Heads, and Rudy Cox manages that stage. I do know Dave Sines is in charge of a great deal of the sound, and Ray Boone's going to be there. A tremendous number of the musicians you hear right now, Beth Travers, they're all going to be there at that pit stop. That is a pit stop where it is a tiki bar that you fit 1,200 parrot heads in a tiki bar that'll fit 800. Now, an 800 parrot head tiki bar is a big tiki bar, isn't it, Dave?
That's huge. You can play basketball under there.
But it's also a wonderful event. It sounds good. It's it's not as expensive as you would think. It's not on the water, but it is very close, and there's a pool right there. And I saw the president of the Villages Parrot Head Club out there, Mark the Shark, actually doing the the fin thing with the women and all that, and well, anyway, that's Sunday. Now, Monday. Halloween, the Crib, and by the way, that's called the Caribbean Club, and Crib by locals.
The world famous Caribbean Club.
Oh man, starting about 1 o'clock and going into the evening, it's going to be crazy. Dave, you're going to be there, and you're going to have the sound set up. We're going to be rocking and rolling to benefit Ocean Dreams Healing.
That's correct.
My
band's going to be opening.
Okay.
The Dashboard Dave and the Fender Benders going to be opening.
Dashboard Dave, is that you? Dashboard Dave is you?
That's me, man.
Hey, you know what?
And the Fender Benders.
Dashboard, that makes me think about, I'm a hippie, and back in I used to have a 1969 Pervertible. It had a big hairy dashboard. That's what, never mind.
Right.
And the top went down.
You had to shave it about once a year.
I did. More than I did me. That day, though, is going to be something special. If you've never experienced Halloween in the Keys, much less Halloween at the Caribbean Club, there are characters.
And my trop rockers down here, they better dress up because it's Halloween, Harry.
Who are some of the other artists you have there on that Monday, October 31st?
We have got Fred the Trees Daddy, Roger Sylvie.
Roger Sylvie, great.
We got Ray Boone.
Ooh.
John McDonald.
John, I'm going to be on the phone with him tomorrow. He's got something up his sleeve. Go ahead.
We got Harold Booth.
Harold Booth, wonderful.
Yeah. Doors Off the Jeep. Yeah. And Miss Beth Travers. MJ Wicker.
Pacifico Rick. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Sipping on a Sunset is his famous song. It is amazing. And the best sunsets in the world.
Nice.
Some of the best sunsets in the world. Seriously. Magazine.
Oh, yeah. And we have our very own Jenny Lee Brown.
Jenny Lee Brown's going to be there. Show me your Tito's. We should have plenty of Tito's flowing there because the Crib is known for.
I do think I have Godiva coming in.
Godiva. Wow. If you haven't heard Godiva in Jacksonville, she's amazing too. So what's happening on Tuesday, we are going to be at Bob's Buns the next morning. And Bob's Buns is at the 81-mile marker, and there will be an event called Harold Booth's Songwriters Invitational right there. You mentioned Harold Booth. He'll be there at the crib the night before. And I do think our number 3 artist, Jeff Randall, will be at both of those events as well on Monday and also on Tuesday. But that is a different animal. This is our first attempt. Bob's Buns is the home of the best breakfast in the Keys, is it not, Dave?
It is the absolute best in his cinnamon.
His cinnamon.
If you've never had his cinnamon rolls are amazing. They're huge, Harry.
Yeah, I hear Jeanette in the background. You like those cinnamon rolls, Jeanette?
She does.
Bob's Buns.
His buns are huge.
We're going to do that every. Well, he's a musician too.
Tell Bobby you said that.
Don't tell Bob we're talking about him on the radio. But Bob is one of those guys you want to go meet him and then eat his buns. Anyway,
he is electric.
9:00 on Monday and Tuesday morning. That's November 1st and 2nd. Isla Morada, Village of Islands.
Islands.
And then,
watch it, Harry.
Then each day we're going to do it again. A pit stop at, first of all, on Tuesday, November the 1st. That's Isla Morada Beer Company. What is happening there, sir?
They have such a beautiful stage there, man. It's out back. There's tables and shade and fabulous crafted beers and a little food truck. It's going to be hopping, I'm telling you.
I think Daryl Clanton's going to be there that day. I don't know.
Daryl Clanton's going to be there, yeah.
Ooh, that's that Bad Habit band, folks. Woo, what a great song.
Yeah, we got Jody Bly Blevins.
From Key West. Man,
yeah.
That's fabulous.
Jody's going to be there.
Fabulous.
Pretty much the rest of the same players, Jimmy Lee Brown, Pacifico Rick, and John McDonald.
Well,
John McDonald's going to be there.
There are a number of others that are going to be. Don Middlebrook had said that he was going to stop by along the way. This is one of those types of things. It's not quite an open mic type of thing, but you'll be doing sound. You'll be basically doing most of the emceeing, and we'll be streaming that live as much as we can on even video this time. So you're going you're going to have the stage open to those that might like to stop in, and if you know someone on the stage and they bring you up, that's good. That happens. That's wonderful. And
just find me and tell me you're a musician, and we'll fit you in.
Well, we've been at the Isla Morada Beer Company before. Fantastic beer, fantastic food. Awesome place, once again, to benefit Ocean Dreams Healing, each one of these. And on Tuesday, November the 2nd, we're going to be at the, this is a brand new location for a pit stop. Now, each one of these pit stops is right on US 1. So you just pull over, you pull in, and you get you a drink on your way to Key West. Have yourself a little something to eat and listen to your favorite artist. And then this stage is more of a open stage, isn't it? It's a stage right there.
It's beautiful.
It is a great stage. It's right next to the Florida Keys Brewery, right next door to it, right next to Pasta Pantaleo's Art Gallery. And
if you have never had the chance to go into Pasta's Gallery, you're missing.
And Blue Marlin Jewelry. All of this is sponsored by Forest Tech Lumber. Who else do we have sponsoring this?
We have, oh my goodness, a plethora of, we have Size Matters Charters, Captain Regina, Snorkel and Snooka Adventure Tours, Captain Gary, the Ocean View Pub and Grill, the OV.
Oh, man.
Profound Revolution Studios, way up in Tampa Way.
My goodness.
The Caribbean Club and the Beer Company and the Blue Marlin Stage are also sponsors. Forest Tech, Keys Lumber, and Ham Seafood Express.
We're going to have sponsors. You know what? I'm a radio guy. I have what you would call, never mind, I'm not going to tell you what I got, but you know what I got.
You know what we have, though, Harry? We have plenty of room for more sponsors.
Yes, we do. This is going to be day after day for 4 days in the Keys, right? 4 days.
Yes.
This is just the third day, and that day goes into the evening at the Blue Marlin Stage. If I were in this business, I would want to appear on that stage. We're going to have
the Blue Marlin Stage.
We'll have video cameras rolling there for sure.
That is a great little stage.
Thank you, Dave. You've rounded up a number of sponsors, but we're going to put those banners and feature those sponsors at another most amazing place on our final pit stop, and it is in Key West at Ocean's Edge Resort. We're going to take Thursday off, which is the 3rd of November, and then the 4th of November, Ocean's Edge, Key West. Right there as you come in on Stock Island, turn left and go in the gate and mention that you're a parrot head or that you're following the flock or you just like tropical music, or just come on in, because right there from about 1 in the afternoon until the evening, last year they served a gigantic paella. That paella could have fed, it'd feed an army of, and Godiva.
It would choose. Chris went out.
Chris, the food and beverage manager of Ocean's Edge, has been kind enough to invite us back this year. We just want a lot more people because it's going to be a lot longer this year. We only had a special event with a couple of artists last year. Jenny Lee was there. She actually had the sunset session there, and
Godiva, she did. It was awesome.
Godiva was there. So they'll be back again, but this time joined by who?
Oh, my goodness. Amazing folks. Still again, with Jenny Lee and Godiva, Jeff Randall, Harold Booth, Jody Blevins, Pacifico Rick, Jeff Dayton, Ray Boone, Whew. Jeff Dayton. Yeah, if you haven't seen Jeff Dayton, you're missing. I mean, he's amazing.
Oh, don't I know? Wow.
This guy's a Nashville legend.
I believe MJ Wicker has said that he would be there too. So this is where we're going to be bringing, each one of these pit stops, we bring on the artist 15, 20, 30 minutes, and then another one, and then another one, and then another. So plan your day. We'll be publishing this schedule for Follow the Flock 2022 shortly. Thank you, Dave, for calling in.
Hey, thank you, Harry.
To our Trop 40.
It's hot down here. I hope it's not hot there.
It's perfect in LA, man.
Right on.
It is absolutely perfect. Well, let's give Shulis Newman a chance to bring us back in. You ready, Dave?
All right.
Thank you, Dave. Best to everybody in the Keys, buddy.
And now a word from our Top 40 Countdown sponsors.
Hi, this is Chip Bell. What does the Jake Sullivan series and Radio A1A have in common? Both will take you to that warm tropical beach you yearn for. So grab a book and start reading. And make sure you keep listening to Radio A1A, music for the road to paradise.
Hello, everyone. This is Florida Keys recording artist Roger Sylvie. I would like to take a moment to make sure that you are aware of Ocean Dreams Healing Center. They are a nonprofit whose mission is to provide hope, healing, education, and relief from the stresses of dealing with cancer and disease. They do great things for people in need and would welcome your support. Learn more at oceandreamshealing.org. Stay healthy and keep your toes in the sand.
Radio A1A joins Parrot Heads in Paradise, inviting you to the 30th Annual Meeting of the Minds, presented by Margaritaville Island Reserve Resort, with great music from stars like Nico Moon, Sister Hazel, Grammy winner Gramps Morgan, the Whelan Brothers, Mishka, Christian Bush, plus the Coral Reefer Band and dozens of other great artists performing where the Atlantic meets the Gulf in Key West. It all happens November 2nd to 6th. Visit motm.rocks to register for the 30th Annual Meeting of the Minds.
Welcome back to the weekly Trop 40 Countdown.
Hi, this is Don Middlebrook, and thanks for listening to Trop Rock right here at the award-winning Radio A1A, the road to paradise. Take it, Harry.
Thank you, Don. I do believe Don did send a message down that he would be appearing up and down the Keys. He's coming to Follow the Flock this year. Don't know when, don't know where. He's one of those Trop Rock musicians of royalty that may appear wherever he likes. Thank you. Thank you to the independent singer-songwriters who have especially made this, at many points, the number one radio station, Radio A1A, in this genre, and the Trop 40, one of the most popular radio shows, as we have thousands of people voting on the Trop 40 poll at radioa1a.com. Easy to find, easy to vote. Just scroll down. There it is. You can do it on your phone real quick. Go find your favorite artist and your favorite song in the tropical world. Trop rock, Gulf and Western, Coastal Americana, Tropical Americana. All of these types of styles are in and featured in the Trop 40 Countdown. Each week as I do it here, if I can finish my mango pancakes on time, and remember that it is Central Time here at the LA studios. You know, this all started in the Keys, and now we are at number one. But as I promised at the beginning of this Top 10 Countdown, and we began today much earlier with the Trop 40, beginning earlier, we are at the end and ready to do the number one song. But I promised a special announcement, and I am going to take a moment and see if I can cue up something that was sent to me about a very special event, and that special event is coming up on September the 16th. September the 16th of this year. And now, here's Donnie Brewer.
Hey, my friends, what you doing in September? Let me tell you all about a weekend to remember on the St. John's River. St. John's River. You can take an Erica Sunshine Lee River cruise with John McDonald, Dave Signs, and Joe Downing too. And if you think a cruise at sunset would be nice, yeah, they got one of those with Jesse Rice on the St. John's River. The St. John's River. Yeah, you got Jackson Turner and a Jonas Lawrence band. Old Don Middlebrook will be on hand. Jimmy Parrish and the Waves will be there too. And me, Donnie Brewer, with John Petty and Johnny Dew on the St. John's River. The St. John's River. Down in Jacksonville, it's the St. John's River. Here's some dates to remember. 16th through the 18th of September. It's the River Fest on the St. John's River. Beep-a-doo-boo-doo. Oh yeah, SailingSongPromotion.com.
Thank you, Donnie. The special announcement also is that Radio A1A will be broadcasting on Friday the 16th, right there at the kickoff party for this wonderful event. So if you're in Jacksonville and you would like to stop by and meet us, the Radio A1A crew, we'll be there hopefully with bells on that afternoon, enjoying some of this music that they're going to be providing there. And also, Sail and Song Promotions has been doing events from north, south, east, and west. Support them. Next up at our number one position this week in the Trop 40 Countdown, I've got a brand new graphic. This is our new seal for the Radio A1A Weekly Trop 40. Our number one seal is up there on YouTube, and I noticed that one of the Facebook pages has already taken it down because it's, I don't know, you know Facebook. These songs are sent to us for us to be able to play for their promotion, for the education of the artist, as they learn how to promote their music by asking their fans, their listeners, while they're out there playing live, go vote for my song. Listen to this. Do you like it? This is a way you can support it. Support my music. A lot of people are learning and going and voting, and they're getting rewarded for doing so. And that's what it's all about, because it makes the music better. And it gets this wonderful music we call Tropical Americana, and this official top 40 of that musical genre, it gets it out there to many, many, many more people. And folks, I mentioned something about Cape Coral and the guy in charge of that stage. If there's any more dedicated musician to the parrot heads of Southwest Florida, Cape Coral, from Tampa all the way down to the Keys, even over to the east coast of Florida, this man has played for just about everybody. And let me tell you, I've been to his album release party in St. James City. It's just a treat to go through Matlacha. If you've never driven through Matlacha, Florida, it's like driving through the Keys in 1958. It is just awesome. It's awesome. Speaking of awesome, here he is. Mr. Rudy Cox, our number one artist for this week ending August the 21st, 2022, and the song, Good Day. MFG Records, Albie King, Rudy Cox.
Spent all winter, cold feet and hands, hugging that heat and making plans about you and me on the beach, working on our tans. The drinks are cold, the music playing, watching you and those palm trees swaying makes me wish we could run away. And all that I can say is gonna be a good day. Sun is shining and we're on our way. Another coastal getaway. Yeah. Gonna be a good day. Start working hard at play. Let our cares get washed away. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Girl I love the most, cruise control, set on coast. Got nowhere to be today, and nothing left to say. The rag top's down, feeling the breeze. Time to set our mind at ease. Just kick back and let it roll. Forget about the world we know. It's gonna be a good day. Sun is shining and we're on our way. Another coastal getaway. Yeah. It's gonna be a good day. Start working hard at play. Let our cares get washed away. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Today, throw our cares and our coats away. Gonna be a good day. Sun is shining and we're on our way. Another coastal getaway. We'll be driving down A1A. It's gonna be a good day. Sun is shining and we're on our way. Another coastal getaway. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Driving down A1A, yeah.
been listening to the Radio A1A Trop 40 Countdown. The Trop 40 is the official A1A Productions countdown of the top 40 tropical Americana songs by independent singer-songwriters. The Trop 40 is sponsored by a carefully selected group of A1A Paradise experts. Please support our sponsors who keep tropical Americana music alive and live. Thank you to the listeners of Radio A1A and especially to the independent tropical music singer-songwriters for sharing their amazing songs featured in Radio A1A programming. Tune in next week for the exclusive Radio A1A Trop 40 Countdown.
Ahoy, Parrot Heads! Get ready for a Keys Music Fest send-off Party with a Purpose starting October 31st through November 4th. Key Largo to Key West. All proceeds benefit Ocean Dreams Healing Center to bring hope, healing, education, and relief to caregivers and their loved ones while dealing with disease. You can find us on the web at oceandreamshealing.org. That's oceandreamshealing.org, Facebook or Instagram. Cheers!
A1A.Productions videos and broadcasts are for educational and entertainment purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in the favor of fair use. Radio A1A is an affiliate of A1A Media and A1A.Productions.
Hello, this is singer-songwriter Webb Dalton. You're listening to the award-winning Radio A1A Music for the Road to Paradise. Coming up.